Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to have some fun, because it is definitely needed in our lives these days. Before some of you, I know somebody will have this thought, asks me about my opinion on the political situation and the news, let me remind you guys, this is not a political channel. I don't like to discuss it publicly and here because I think, well, we all know what's going on, and yeah, well, recently I had some thoughts that, you know, it couldn't be worse, but apparently it can. So this is my only comment on this. I would like this channel to be more entertaining, like especially nowadays, because people need something to get their mind distracted from everything that is happening. And well, I'm not the exception. So today's video is dedicated to more Finnish memes that I have found on the internet. And well, let's just have a good time, make yourself a cup of tea or coffee. I'm drinking some chamomile tea, you know, to calm myself down from my Moomin cup. Look how great it is with Moomin Papa. And in my favorite colors, black and green. So cheers to great mood, hopefully. Alright, let's start. At first I'm gonna react to some memes, but in the end, wait for it, there is gonna be a funny story, like it is exceptionally funny, well, at least to me, from the animal kingdom of Finland. Wait for it. Alright, so let me move. My cup of tea should be in the shot. Okay. No. We all have OCD, don't we? I definitely do. So, Finnish tourist starter pack. Oh, this is a meme from summer days. Well, we have like burnt skin, some cargo shorts, I believe it's called. Okay, let me start with fashion choices. I know that cargo shorts and like sandals with socks and this fanny pack, I believe it's called, at least like in British English, they are mocked in the world. Like this is some type of fashion that, you know, maybe it's like guys from the older generation that I like to wear, and this has become a joke, definitely. Okay, but as for burnt skin, like especially like in different shapes, oh, this is totally me, like all the time. I still have some, you know, maybe you can see, like this is from my watch, I still have it, and no one is protected. Well, those people who wear sunscreen are protected, but I constantly forget about that. A camera. This looks like a very old camera, but I think that goes with those fashion choices. Beer, well, I don't mind that. Well, I don't drink lagers, but why not? You're a tourist. And as for the glasses, to be honest, I have seen this type of glasses like maybe once or twice in my life, so I'm not sure. Is it like a common thing for Finnish men or women or whoever? Like, because like this looks even weirder than sandals and socks. Well, at least that's my opinion. Moving on to the next meme. So this is from one of the Russian social media places, and I have the Russian translation here, so it's gonna be a bit easier for me. Okay. Kaverit käski eilen baarin jälkeen jättää auton parkkiin ja menemään bussilla, mutta ei musta oikein ollut ajamaan sitäkään siinä kunnossa. I know like the intonation is all over the place because I don't understand half of the sentence. Okay, so basically it means that like yesterday after the bar, the guys told me to keep my car at the parking and take a bus, but I think that wasn't a good idea to drive a bus in like this tipsy condition. Definitely not. But well, you can't take a bus, like literally drive it, because, well, if you're a bus driver, why am I trying to rationalize jokes? This is so me. Yeah, this is kind of funny. But to be honest, like, it looks a bit like a Russian neighborhood, but I don't know, but oh no, the bus is like with this HSL thing, so it's Helsinki bus. Okay, so this is definitely something that happened in Helsinki. I don't know how though. Alright, another one from the bar. Baarimestari, mulle sama kuin tuolla miehellä. I understand that. So, like, bartender, I want the same thing that the man over there is having. Well, I gotta say the bartender is very helpful, like, and selfless, I should say, in this case. But that's kind of funny. Yeah, well, that's a bartender with the sense of humor. Moving on, and we have another transportation joke. Legenda kertoo, että mies odotti autossa, kunnes vaimo olisi valmis. That's also quite easy to understand, like for me at this level of my Finnish. So the legend says that the man was waiting in his car while his wife was getting ready. This is kind of a very sexist joke, you know? But yeah, well, that's funny. Let's accept that. But you know, sometimes even men can get ready for hours, you know? I have a relative like that, so I doubt that he is watching this video, but I'm not calling names, but yeah, there are men who can take a lot of time to get ready. So yeah, but this is hilarious, yeah, and it looks like an old Russian car, and this looks like a very good place for a photo shoot, you know? Okay, two more before the story. Minä näin tänään ihmisiä ikkunasta. Siinä on tarpeeksi sosiaalista vuorovaikutusta tälle päivälle. I think I get the part of it. Like, I've been watching people from the window today. Okay, like, I need some help with translation. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Like, it's enough of social interaction for today. Yeah, that's definitely a very Finnish thing, you know. And I think I'm really becoming like this. Maybe I'm just tired and it's autumn. But yeah, sometimes, you know, like, you look out of the window, you see what people are doing, and especially if they're loud, you get a bit annoyed, and that's very tiring for the mind, you know. That's why I have chamomile tea. Oh, this one is so me. I don't know, that's irrational fear, but yeah. Hämähäkki. Elää rauhallisesti oma elämänsä. Minä. Yes, so the spider is living his life in peace, and that's me. Absolutely. I am arachnophobic, like many people, I think. This is very irrational, but I don't know, I have this fear that spider can crawl and like get in my hair and will be there and just hide there and make a web, and I don't know, oh, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about spider on me. Oh, that's horrible. Actually, back in St. Petersburg, I had a spider in my apartment, and I was trying to be nice. I had an agreement with the spider that, like, he should have lived in the bathroom quietly, like in a certain place, and he did for a very long time. But a few times I noticed him in my bedroom, and like I tried to kill him. I thought I did, but he reappeared, and when one time. I fell asleep, like in the evening, like, you know, because I was tired and I like to do that these days, old age. And when I woke up, I look at the ceiling and he was like right above me. I was so scared. Well, I'm furious at the same time, because like imagine you're sleeping and this spider can just come down on his web, like, and be in front of your face. Oh, and I think that day I killed him for good. No, that's not a good thing to kill living creatures, but he broke our agreement. What could I do? Now let's move on to the story. Oh, this is great. I have had this screenshot for ages, but I think now it's time to put it in the video. Okay, it's in Russian, but I'll still put it here. Just maybe, well, I maybe have some Russian viewers, so that's for you guys. Okay, and my translation will be rough and very condensed, like just for the sake of time. So, the depressed or depressive perch Mikko celebrated his 17th birthday by eating the whole squid at once. This title is brilliant, like a depressed perch, and he is named Mikko. I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know why this is so funny, but it is. A sea perch called Mikko, living in the oceanarium sea life in the capital region, is famous for two things: being exceptionally hungry and unstable mental health, like unstable mind. That's me sometimes. Oh my god. So, apparently he's famous for his insatiable hunger, and he just shoves anything that like somehow appear in his aquarium down his throat immediately. And he also has eaten all of his neighbors who lived in the same aquarium as he did. Let me talk about this. That's a childhood trauma, because when I was maybe around 9, I don't remember exactly, I had a fish family. I don't remember the breed. They were red with a black tail, like small ones. So there were a mom, a dad, and their kids. The mother ate her husband, her kids, and then she just died because she couldn't digest them. And the snails that were living in the same aquarium, they constantly tried to commit suicide by jumping off the aquarium. So what do you think about my childhood memories? Okay, let's get back to Mikko. His second trait is that he's prone to being hypochondriac, and during Corona he had like very serious depression, and it got worse while he was digesting his neighbors from the aquarium. Yeah, sure, that looks like that fish from my aquarium, you know. And yeah, he was sad because he was left alone. What a surprise! You killed everyone around you in the aquarium, and now you're sad that you're alone. Logic. Purge logic, I guess. And moreover, the pandemic even worsened his depression, because obviously in the old times, well, now I think everything is fine, but before the pandemic a lot of tourists had been entertaining him, and yeah, the pandemic struck, everything was closed, and poor guy was left alone again, and yeah, well, I can relate, you know. So, guess what the staff did? At first, they wanted to make him happy by his own TV. That's a fancy life, like for a perch. And so they put it like in front of the aquarium, and and he was watching some stuff about sea life there. And also the staff regularly visited Mikko, so he wouldn't feel alone. This is so nice. And when it was his 17th birthday, he was feeling much better, and he was very happy to shove a whole squid down his throat. But before that, he had already had a chance to eat like a scrubbing thing. What's it called? Oh, brush. A brush that the staff used to scratch in his back, because he likes scratching. The logic! He likes when somebody scratches his back, but he ate the brush and he also likes company, but he ate all his neighbors. He really has some mental health issues. Maybe he's bipolar, you know, not only depressive. This is hilarious story. Well, of course I feel very sorry for Mikko, but well, now after the pandemic I hope he is doing very well. But this is a very funny story from the Finnish animal kingdom. Okay guys, that's it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed all these memes and the funny story as much as I did. This is really something that can uplift the mood, I gotta say. Well, thank you very much for watching. Share your favorite memes and jokes in the comments, or send them via my email or whatever. And well, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.